Hey, what's happening, everybody? Mac the Duelist coming at you again from the TCG Enterprise, where we're talking about all your favorite card games. And you guys, I got an awesome update for you guys today, and it is for Star Wars Unlimited. I ended up getting the starter decks, where you basically will get your Luke Skywalker, and you'll also get your Darth Vader in the deck. So, really cool, fun stuff. And don't forget, you guys, this thing is also going to get uploaded to my buddies of the Team Forbidden. So, if you guys want to watch it here, you can also watch it on over there. Go ahead and show your guys' support. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get on with this thing, you guys. All right, guys. So starting off here, of course, we got the awesome artwork. I already kind of opened it up a bit, that way you don't struggle with the box. But anyways, you get your Luke Skywalker here, you get your Darth Vader here, and it gives you all the contents of what's inside of it. So we're going to open it up. Obviously, it's already open. But and we're going to see what's inside. So in here, you get pretty much your play mats. You get your deck boxes, which each one has the characters on it of Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker. Here's another play mat. So each one is going to have either Darth Vader on it or Luke Skywalker on it. You get your guide, which is basically your rules. It tells you how the game function is going to go, how to play it, and all that fun stuff with the card mechanics and everything like that. These are our tokens. Basically, this one's for your initiative. So your initiative is basically your turns out for the game, and basically how well the turns are going to fluctuate. It's similar to Magic and Hearthstone, though I never played Hearthstone, but I do play Magic. And basically, it's like whoever's going to basically take the initiative of the turn, but then there's certain rules that are involved. There's certain things that you can't do during that time. In response with certain things and stuff like that while you're holding onto this one. And then this is, of course, going to be your main token for when your leader does effects. So then you'll place these on, and basically that's what you get here. These are damage counters. They could be placed onto your units and stuff like that. Kind of like Pokemon when you deal out damage to something. Anyways, and then these are our decks. So there's the Darth Vader deck right here. You can see it straight through it unless you can't. And then, of course, the Luke Skywalker one. And so the general sense is that, like I said, you guys, it's pretty much like Magic. You have phases and stuff like that happens in the game. But I'll basically do another separate video as to the how-tos. But let's go ahead and start with the battlefield first. So, as I stated, everything's going to have the characters on it. So you can see there's Luke Skywalker right here. The other one has Darth Vader on it. And basically, it just gives you the whole battlefield layout. And basically, you have a spot here for your ground units. You get your base. You got your leader space. You got your space units. So ground units will go here. Space units will go here. But then I'll give you guys more details in another video. You have your resources, your deck, your discard pile. You have your reference section. It just shows everything as far as your glossary and triggered abilities and stuff like that. It shows you your setup. It shows the initiative counter, where that's going to end up going. And it also shows your round structure, which is basically the phases of the turn is the best way to describe it. So that's for Luke Skywalker's one. And the Darth Vader one has the same. You also get your deck boxes, which is actually pretty cool. I like them. You could put sleeved cards in here because the decks consist of 50 cards, just like Digimon. So you could actually put sleeved cards in here, make it into your deck box, which is pretty cool because I honestly don't have a deck box yet for the deck. So there that comes in. As I said, the guide is also cool. It shows you how to attack and stuff like that. Where the cards go, what each card can do, and all that fun stuff. And so it's a good tool to run into when you're running for this kind of style as well. Now let's go on with the decks. So I really want to do Darth Vader because Darth Vader is my favorite character in Star Wars. So we're going to go ahead and open up his cards first. And then we'll go to the Luke Skywalker one. I'm really excited because, like I said, Darth Vader is my favorite character. And I did build a deck in Star Wars Destiny. I just have to, kind of put it back together. Oh, wow. These are clean cut. Here's the thing. A lot of people are kind of a little bit controversial towards the artwork of these cards. But I'll be honest with you. It's still cool. I like it. It gives it kind of like a comic comic-like sense, like a comic book style. And I actually really enjoy it. Which way is it going? Okay, this way. Okay. So we have the Darth Vader here. It has actions on it. It has epic actions. So you want to pay close attention to the way that the cards are presented and the effects that they have on them. And then, of course, you have the different colors and stuff like that that comes with this thing. This one is red, black, and like a little splash of a green. The Luke Skywalker one is a white, blue with a little splash of something else. I believe it is also green. I'm not too sure. But in any case, you have to have corresponding and everything like that. Like I said, I'll do a how-to on how to run these things. But so we have Darth Vader, Dark Lord of the Sith, which is really, really cool. I love the artwork on that. It's sick. And then he also flips over and he turns into a leader unit on the ground that you could use to attack the player's base. It's basically like how when you're chipping at life points in Yu-Gi-Oh! Or when you're hitting your opponent for commander damage in Magic. It's almost the same concept, only in this case, you're hitting the base. So, but I'll go into more details in another video on towards that. So, but anyways, so we have Darth Vader, and then this is our base. It has 30 on it. It's our command center, which is the Death Star, which is really cool. And then we have our token upgrade, so there's experience learned. And then on the back of it, you have shield and armor, which is really, really cool. I love the artwork on these things. It's really, really, really cool. And then, so we have TIE Fighters. 2 TIE Fighters. Mind you guys that most decks don't really give you too much of 4 copies of the cards and everything like that. But this one actually does give you, or 3 copies of the cards that you need and everything like that. So it's good to have these things. So we have Death Stormtrooper, or Death Star Stormtrooper, which is really, really good. We have Admiral Ozzel. We have First Legion Snowtrooper. It has Overwhelm, so it deals excessive damage to the opponent's base. And basically, it's like Trample in Magic. The amount of damage that's met is basically based out for the difference. And then whatever is remaining is carried over and dealt as for excessive damage. So it's actually pretty cool that this is in there. So we have 1, 2 of those. That's cool. We have Admiral Mahdi, which is, I believe that's the one that got force choked by Vader in A New Hope. So we got 3 copies of him. We got Snowtrooper Lieutenant, which is pretty cool. This one has Imperial setups with it. So it'll give him +2 and 0 for the attacks. So it gives a nice boost to your guys. We have a Viper Probe Droid. It's the one that was in Hoth. We have Admiral Piet. Each friendly non-leader that costs 6 or more gains the ambush. That means it can attack and be ready on an enemy unit, which is cool. Super Laser Technician. Got a bunch of those. We have Selbach Guard. It has Sentinel. Can attack non-Sentinel units at your base, which is cool. And then we have General Veers. Other friendly Imperials will get a boost, which is nice. Then we have Grand Moff Tarkin. This is really, really good. When it's played, search the 5 of the deck. Up to 2 Imperial cards, reveal them and draw them, which is really, really, really good. You need to have searchings in your deck. And then we have Imperial Interceptor, TIE Advanced, ATST, a couple of those. We got a Gladiator Star Destroyer, which looks really cool. I love the artwork on that. The Blizzard Assault AT-AT. We have Emperor Palpatine. We have Relentless, which is a capital ship. Vader's Lightsaber. We get a couple of those, which is really fun. And then we have event cards, which are like instants in Magic. Or in this case, it's like any kind of quick play spell. Or any spell for that matter in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like a one-time. So this is our Searcher for Recruit Supply, which is cool. They get Force Choke. Have another resupply. Open Fire. Bunch of those. I Am Your Father. Lets you deal 7 damage to an enemy unit, unless its controller says no. Then they do draw cards. So if they do say that, it gets you interactive with your opponent, because it's also based on your opponent, you and him, her, them, doing interactions like D&D throughout the whole match. It's not like Yu-Gi-Oh! Based where you basically one turn, do all my things, then your turn, do all your things, and then that's what happens. No, everything is all at the same time, which is really, really fun. Maximum firepower, overwhelming barrage, and that's it. So that's pretty cool for the Darth Vader deck, and I'm going to definitely sleeve that up. On for the Luke Skywalker deck. Has Luke Skywalker. We flip it over. Great thing about this one is that it does shield tokens, which is really, really, really cool. And basically what shield tokens do is that they protect the other units. Excuse me. From prevention of like destruction and stuff like that. We have the base, which is Cloud City, Tower, and also on the back of it, it shows the deck list. It shows what's inside of it. You get the tokens, of course. Every deck comes with the tokens. You have the 2 UnB surgical droid, R2D2. Get a couple of those, which is fun. Alliance X-Wings. You get C-3PO, which is cool. And you get a Rebel Pathfinder. You have a ARC 170. You get a couple of those. You get Leia, which is fun. You have a Rogue Operative, which is when it attacks, you ignore Sentinel and defeat the Defender's shields, which is good. And you'll also get a boost while attacking, which is fun. You get a fleet lieutenant. Got a couple of those. Get a wing leader. Gives 2 experience tokens to another friendly rebel unit, which basically allows it to go ahead and just start getting really good, nice, and basically a boost up in strength. They get Yoda, which I'm surprised in the game, where the Yoda did not get an actual leader card. Instead, he just got a ground unit, which is fine. Either way, he still works pretty fun. It allows you to heal 2 damage from your base, which is really good, and it also gets you draw power. Then we have a Cloud City Wing Guard, the System Patrol Craft, Concierge Security Force. Oh God, I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly. Azutuk Liberator Gunship. I hope I said that right. And then we also have General Dodonna. We have Snowspeeder. We have Chewbacca. We have a Vigilant Honor Guards. We have Obi-Wan Kenobi, which is awesome. The artwork on this thing, it looks really, really, really good. We got Han Solo. We have Resilient. Then we have a couple of Luke Skywalker's lightsabers, which is fun. Then we have Repair, which allows you to heal 3 damage from a unit or base, which is really cool. Get a couple of those. We have Shoot First, because obviously Han shot first. So I'm glad that they made that into a card. I wish it had some flavor text, though. That would have been even better. Asteroid Sanctuary. Get a couple of those going. Surprise Strike. And as you can see here, Director Krennic is in there. Go figure. But yeah, a lot of this stuff is from Andor, which is actually surprising too, because they also have Clone Wars stuff in here from the prequels, and they also have Rogue One, which is actually kind of interesting considering the fact that this was actually supposed to just be a Rebellion set, but you know, whatever. And then we have Waylay and Vanquish. And then that's it. So that's pretty much it for the decks, you guys. I'll be honest with you, pretty cool stuff. Really, really, really fun stuff. I'm excited to go ahead and start getting the Darth Vader deck put together. I'm not sure what I'm going to really do with the Luke Skywalker one, because I mainly just wanted to build Darth Vader. But maybe I'll find something for Luke, who knows. But yeah, that's it, you guys. These are like $40 on TCG Player, but you also have booster packs, and you also have boxes and cases and stuff like that for this set. And I'm really hoping that this game really does kick off. I know they're having it set up till 2027 for what they want to run with this for this game. And I really hope that it expands even more, because I really want to see a Qui-Gon Jinn card, because they don't have those yet. They have a Dooku card, but they don't have Qui-Gon Jinn. So I would really like to see what other things they're going to come up with. This set had just came out. It had just gotten released just a couple of days ago, so that's why I wanted to show it off to you guys here. I'm going to do some deck building, and I'm also going to give out a how-to on how to play this game, you guys. I'm still kind of learning myself, but I got pretty much the basics down, which is pretty fun. And they even have a multiplayer game, which is actually even more fun. So I think it's somewhere like, you know, playing like a 4-piece commander, or like playing plane chase or something like that, or who knows, or maybe if it's even a free-for-all, that'd be even cooler. Who knows? But anyway, so that's it for that. Don't forget to go ahead and show your guys' support for more stuff coming in here. And I'll see you guys all the next time. May the force be with you. Happy gaming.